I didn't watch the first half. I was on my way to the bar to watch the game, and I had got a notification about Shedeur getting his first touchdown. I looked at the score. I think it was like, by the time I got a notification, I looked at the score. It was like 10-8. What I'm getting at is that why, bro? Why? If you watch the game, go ahead and talk to me because I'm curious on what you think. So I'm not one of the people that's like, oh my God, it's everybody against Shedeur. But I will admit that it is starting to look like it. Like obviously it's just coincidence. The Browns are ass, okay? No matter who you put at quarterback. Look, Joe Flacco left. We seen him start having success without him. Dylan Gabriel, I don't know how many years of college he did. I think it was 6. So you're doing a 6-year college player, and he was supposed to turn the franchise around. It wasn't gonna happen, and Shedeur wasn't gonna turn him around this season either. Okay, but Shedeur moves the ball a little better. I like him. I like the way he played. I think it was strange. Obviously, we know about the draft stock, but let's talk about today's game in general. Okay, so I watched the tight end do the sneak on the 22nd or something like that. Hold on. I'm gonna try to look it up, but why would you I don't understand what Stefanski thing is about having Shedeur have one pass and play. Like any team that's down 26-8, no reason for one of your running backs to have 23, something like that, carries. Or he only averaging 3.6 or something like that. Like I understand you want to run the ball, but they were down the whole game. You didn't want to scheme up nothing. They were down the entire game. Then when bro missed the punt and then the Niners recovered, that was just a pain in the chest. I know Myles Garrett got to be losing his fucking mind. Like I just know that there's no way that he really watching. Like he's sitting over there about to get the sack record. I think he got 19 now, and he got to go through this. Like there was so many errors as a team that and Jerry Jeudy, bro. You weren't nice on Denver. Okay, you came in with a lot of hype. You had a nice season last year. So I'm not saying like you're not ass, but my guy, you are not showing to be a difference maker. There are receivers that show up no matter who the quarterback is, and you behave like one to me. But you don't perform like one. Y'all can tell me what you think about that, but I don't see it. He'd probably be a great number 2. You know what I'm saying? But this is not the situation that Pickens had. You know what I mean? Like, this is not where you got Justin Fields throwing to you. Like, this guy wants to push the ball. And you running routes lazy, getting the ball punched out of that. I don't know. I guess what I seen from Shedeur when they tried to pick it up, when they tried to go fast at the end, he took a sack. He took a couple sacks. The last sack that everybody was critical over, I didn't see a problem with it because he was trying to big play. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to. The game was out of reach. He was trying to make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's slow and he got injured before that, so that play was probably never gonna work. But I mean, it's better than what they were doing before. You know what I'm saying? Like at least he was trying. I think the Browns were trying all together, but they just got some boneheaded plays that they gotta tighten up. You know what I mean? Shedeur got to get more accurate. But he started the game so well. He started 8 for 11 with a touchdown, and then I think he only had for like a 20-minute stretch, I think he only had like 6 passes from that point forward, or maybe 5. It wasn't until they got down by 26 that he threw his 16th pass. So, I mean, it was 26-8 to threw his 16th pass. So it's like, usually when a team is up, they start playing conservative and they start running the ball to take the time away from the clock and all that. But I've never seen a team do that when they're trailing the entire time. Like, you're not even doing stuff to you're not even doing plays to sort of spread out the defense, manipulate them, and try to get more opportunities for your playmakers to get the ball in space. Like, you're just running up the middle, man. So, I just thought that was a crazy first start. I think he performed pretty decent. Not enough to be considered like a game changer. I've seen him make throws since he's been in the league that look like he got a little it to it. But I don't know if he's upper echelon. I think with him being the guy, I would probably say I'm thinking CJ Stroud. That's probably his peak right now is CJ Stroud. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the game, but to me it wasn't well coached. Like, it was a lot of decisions that just didn't make sense that went on. But that defense, Myles Garrett is a fucking monster, bro. Myles Garrett is so scary, bro. Like, watching him, like, when Purdy was running around, Purdy looked like what I imagine, Purdy looks like what I imagine a high school quarterback who gets thrown into an NFL game would look like. Like, the physique, the build, the way he scampers around, the way he's not really like getting away from anyone. Like, he extended the play, but he's not really like. And then when he about to get hit, my boy just, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Vikings fan, so I'm gonna end this video.